From the OUTV Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, California, this is Brief News Brief, a brief look at today's trending news topics, proudly combating the thought police since 2016. Here's your host, James Heaney.
I'm James Heaney, and this is your Brief News Briefing. The Food and Drug Administration approved the first generic version of the EpiPen, which is a move that's going to bring new competition to the life-saving allergy injection. The EpiPen is used to inject hormones to stave off potentially fatal reactions to bee stings and peanut allergies and other allergens as well. The EpiPen became a controversial symbol of the failure to regulate the pharmaceutical industry. When the prices per pen were $2,007, they were about $100 each. Actually, less than $100 each. And now they cost more than $600 today. For the same pen, no significant differences, no innovation or anything of the sorts. So this sounds a lot like the inflation in Los Angeles rent prices, right? Except it's something that you need to survive on. You can't just move to the valley, you need a freaking EpiPen. The EpiPen was using lobbying and marketing to establish a virtual reality monopoly on the market, and it squeezed its customers dry of their money. Is it legal? Well, last year there was a lawsuit filed against the company that distributes the pen by another drug company that was failing to get into the market to offer an alternative. The parent company, Mylan, ultimately paid $465 million to the Justice Department over questions of whether the Medicaid program overpaid for the drug. The approval is a victory for the FDA as the Trump administration seeks to deliver on its promise to lower the prices of drugs. The commissioner of the FDA says, "This approval means patients living with severe allergies who require constant access to the life-saving EpiPen should also have a lower cost option as well as another approved product to help against potential drug shortages." James, is there any more drama going on in the White House? You bet your ass there is. Is it a day of the week? Because in the White House there is drama 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 12 months a year. It's drama in the White House. Today, former CIA Director John Brennan lashed out, struck back at the president, writing in a blistering op-ed piece that Trump's claims of no collusion with Russia in the 2016 election are, and he used strong language. I'm quoting him here. It's not something I usually say. Hogwash! Yesterday, Trump made a big scene out of revoking John Brennan's security clearance for being an outspoken critic of the president. John Brennan led the CIA during most of Barack Obama's second term. In his op-ed piece, Brennan characterizes Trump's actions as politically motivated, and it was an attempt to scare into silence others who might dare to challenge him. Authoritarian much? Brennan wrote that it is critically important that we continue the special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into the Russian interference of the election. Whether Trump's campaign coordinated with Russia, they need to be able to conclude this case. Now, Brennan referred to the members of Trump's team as Trump Incorporated and questioned how many attempted to defraud the government by laundering and concealing the movement of money into their pockets. Trump Incorporated, Trump Incorporated, T-R-U-M-P. Ooh, looks like we made it into Trump Incorporated. It turns out there's some chain migration that President Trump is in favor of. It's the chain migration of Melania's parents. The naturalization of Melania Trump's parents happened last week in a private ceremony in Manhattan. And this has led many Americans to question President Trump's opposition to family-based immigration. In recent months, Trump has criticized the program that his in-laws, Amelia and Victor Naves, have now used to become United States citizens. Trump has argued that it must be restricted in favor of a more merit-based immigration. Even as his own in-laws were going through the process, Mr. Trump was denouncing that process. Unless he was just trying to stop his in-laws from immigrating, that I could understand. Maybe it was just his last-ditch effort to keep his in-laws away. I'm not sure. But in November, he did tweet, "Chain migration must end. Some people come in and then they bring their whole family with them who can be truly evil. Not acceptable." So perhaps it was going on when they were trying to seek immigration, and he was hinting maybe subtle jabs to Melania's family of like, "You're not welcome. stay wherever you're at. Or, slight possibility, he's a hypocrite. It's Melania's family. Now it's considered family reunification, and it should be applauded by everybody. But everybody else, well, that's chain migration. It's got to be stopped. It seems we now have two immigration systems in our country. One for people who have no power, and another immigration policy for people with power who we're letting in through a VIP entrance.